friends or foes. The craziest thing about prison, 1 minute, everything's calm. Dominoes slapping on steel tables, TVs echoing through the tier, everybody programming like civilized savages. Then boom, chaos hits so fast, it feels like the devil himself just walked onto the yard. That's why you never get comfortable in prison, never too relaxed, never too trusting. Because peace behind those walls, that shit is temporary. It was one of those nights. The homie Reese from 40s had cooked up some homemade prison wine. Pruno, that rotten fruit, fermented poison inmates swear tastes good after enough years in a cage. Now me, I never really drank in prison, couldn't afford to. Too many predators, too many politics, too many enemies waiting for you to slip. But tonight was different. It was Reese's birthday, so I grabbed a cup. The Lakers game was on in the day room. A few of us posted up watching the game, laughing, talking shit, sipping Pruno like free men pretending we weren't buried alive. That's when little Ratbone started turning up. Now Ratbone was the homie. Funny dude, loud as hell. One of those little hyperactive gangsters who acted like every sentence needed an audience. The Pruno had him animated, extra loud, extra reckless. At first, we were just arguing basketball, normal hood shit. Kobe better. Nah, cuz, you tripping. Man, shut your ass up. Everybody laughing. But prison has a strange energy to it. Sometimes your pride can turn a joke into a homicide in seconds. The laughs disappeared. Our voices got louder. The disrespect got personal. Now the room got quiet. You could feel tension spreading through the day room like gasoline on concrete. A couple OGs stepped in and cooled it down before it went too far. But by then, my ego was already infected, and pride in prison is dangerous. I looked at Ratbone and said, "Cuz, say one more thing and it's on and cracking." The room went silent after that. I walked away from the drinking table and sat down to play chess with the homie Mad Dog. Tried to shake the anger off, but prison don't work like that. Once disrespect enters the air, it hangs there. A few minutes later, I heard footsteps. I looked up. Lil Ratbone. He looked directly at me and said, "Hey cuz, you said if I say something else, it's on and cracking." That was it. I stood up so fast my chair slammed against the floor. "Cuz, it's on just for you walking over here." Mad Dog jumped between us, trying to stop it, but I was already gone mentally. I looked at Mad Dog with pure fire in my eyes and yelled, "Watch out, Mad Dog!" He backed up, and I rushed Ratbone. To this day, I still don't know what he was thinking. Maybe the alcohol slowed him down, but he let me walk right up on him. Boom, boom, boom. Three-piece combination. Clean. Ratbone stumbled backward into the wall like his soul got unplugged. He was standing, but unconscious. I could have stopped right there, could have taken the win and walked away, but that night, I was on savage timing. As he slid down the wall, I stepped in to finish him. One more punch, just to humiliate him. But the moment I hit him again, something changed. His eyes snapped open, and this dude came back at me like he was possessed by a demon. I remember thinking, oh shit, now we're throwing everything. Wild punches, bodies crashing into tables, inmates yelling, chess pieces flying across the floor. It turned into a full-scale prison brawl. I was getting the better of him, but Ratbone was fighting with heart, the kind of heart only killers and survivors got. Then I grabbed him, lifted him up, and slammed him onto the concrete. Boom! The second we hit the floor, I heard it. Crack! A sound I'll never forget. All our body weight landed on my arm. Instantly, pain exploded through my body. My arm was broken. The OGs rushed in and broke the fight up before the police saw it. Ratbone's face was swollen and bruised. My arm looked like it belonged to somebody else. Luckily, the cops never saw the fight. No alarms, no pepper spray, no trip to the hole. Just another violent night swallowed by prison walls. The next morning at yard call, I had to fake it. Told medical I hurt my arm playing basketball. They wrapped it up quick and sent me right back to the cell. No x-rays, no surgery, no real treatment. That arm's still crooked to this day, a permanent souvenir from prison pride. Later that night, we were heading to chow, and I noticed Ratbone wasn't going. Then I looked at his face. Yeah, he couldn't go. The COs would have instantly thrown him in the hole if they saw those bruises. And honestly, I started feeling bad. Because before all that, that was really my homie. So instead of going to chow, I made him a care package. A couple top ramens, some chips, a few Snickers bars, prison love language. I walked to his cell and called out, "Hey, Ratbone!" He answered angry as hell. "What?" I slid the food toward him and said, "Here, homie." Then I walked away. A few minutes later, he came to my cell. We shook hands, squashed the beef, man to man. Because prison teaches you something the free world never understands. In prison, a friend can become your enemy in seconds. And after enough blood gets spilled, that same enemy can become your brother again. After that fight, me and Ratbone respected each other differently. Not because of hate, because we both proved when it was time to crash out, neither one of us backed down.